In 1966, an analog audience response system was created by Audience Studies Institute in California for the purpose of feedback from theater audiences prior to the release of a motion picture, television show, or commercial. The information gathered was used to increase ticket sales and to increase commercial fees. Rice University was one of the first educational institutions to use the audience response system in 1966. One computerized classroom was used for students to rate their level of understanding of a lecture. The results were tallied and displayed to the class. Darrell Ward created and developed the Classroom Performance System, CPS, and was the company's CEO until 2008. He now leads All in Learning, a technology firm building on student response technology using such instruments as the iPod Touch. CPS had followed the 4 stages of innovation development, which although they are nonlinear, they often occur in sequence. Research indicates a clear benefit to active approaches to learning. Student response systems increase student engagement. Additionally, the data from CPS provides information for designing learning groups for differentiated instruction, to determine intervention needs, and to determine the need for redelivery of skills. CPS data can also be used to assess learning and to provide documentation of lesson quality. 2 primary technologies exist to transmit data from the keypads to the base stations: infrared IR and radio frequency RF. Research indicates that classroom response systems have positive gains in learning, achievement, engagement, and can provide impetus for teacher quality. Multiple vendors manufacture and sell classroom performance systems. The advantage of CPS by e-instruction is the software which accompanies each set of clickers. Learning content organized by state standard is included with the price of each set of clickers, along with the support of technicians. E-instruction CPS also has a greater share of the market than their competitors, with 50% profit share in the K-12 market and 45% share in the higher education market. The Bullitt County Board of Education must lead the way as key innovators for this technology in this county. Key innovators have control of substantial financial resources, or in the case of K-12 education, access to grants or surplus funds. The key adopters for the CPS in Bullitt County would be key personnel in each department and at each grade level. In order to identify these, principals for each school will also have to be brought on board to help determine these early adopters in each school. Our county has several teachers who utilize various response systems already. These key early adopters will be instrumental in helping to get the word out and share their adoption process of this new technology. Certainly, traditionalists will be reluctant to try new things. They are very cautious to technology and have limited resources. Interestingly, they may have the most to gain from the innovation of the CPS program. Once they have the opportunity to see the advantages of this program, and with assistance, even these laggards will want to add the CPS units to their instructional repertoire. The key to gaining critical mass will be identifying key people at each school building. Media center specialists who have access to technology funds and are connected with multiple social circles among staff would be critical to contact in the school setting. The next key players are grant writing staff and superintendents for K-6 and 7 to 12 education. The best approach to diffusion is a blended one, in which users are allowed to choose which system to use, and yet a central authority makes a decision. Bullitt County already uses several different systems for student response. Those who have utilized various systems have shared their insight and come to the consensus that the CPS response system is most beneficial for our teachers. The Technology Showcase, held annually, serves to expose teachers in an informal setting to the latest in educational technology. Here, teachers are exposed to technologies that they've never used before, are trained in using the ones they have access to or will soon have access to, and also learn new applications for the technologies that they have been using and have become adept at using. Teachers exchange information, helping one another to diagnose problems. The degree to which the CPS has met critical mass may be determined by the number of CPS units sold, 1 million. However, due to changes in technology, many of the early units are no longer being used and have become discontinued. Within my school system alone, there is only one classroom which utilizes the CPS units at all, while 15 units are stored in a closet. No new units have been purchased since 2000. Innovations which include a charismatic individual or key person passionate about the innovation have a greater likelihood of sustainability. Widespread participation results and reinvention of the innovation is likely. This Board of Education Directors has the power to forge the education of the students in this county into the 21st century.